Oi! Hello. Did you finish farming? Yeah, I did. What I did was I finished farming, then I did stream. So I did. So that's a bad routine. But yeah. We're ready to fight Megatron now. And instead of waiting 10 minutes, I'm just going to start it now because this is not a normal stream. But yeah. Let's do it. Let's play the game. Also, I've been going through Ryzen's playlist. I've stolen quite a few songs from him so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've stolen 19 songs so far, and I've gone through about 200 of them. The rest, from the 200 I've been through, the rest have been disgusting. The ones I've stolen are very, very bad. This song is one of them. Alright. Under. Alright, do you see it? Is it working properly? Also, I was watching back the VOD and there was no sound whatsoever apart from my voice. Yeah, here it's saying there's no desktop audio. There's none, it's just not coming through. So let me fix that. Why is that? Why is it replaying? Test? No? There we go. Should work now. No, but yesterday there was just I was just playing without sound. You just heard. You didn't hear the music. You didn't. Well, why is it stopped again? Okay. Okay. I don't see it good. What? You don't see it good? Do you see it now? Is it okay? Is it working all good? I see everything good. Oh, nice. Right, you ready? We're gonna go fight Megatron now. Stand on again a little bit though. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Good luck. I see you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Right, ego as always, but don't touch that dial, there's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original features are never be fully removed. Come any closer, and I'll be forced to show you. A true form. And it's gonna be that weird thing again. Oh wait, no, it's not. Sorry, it's not. This game's locked at 30 FPS as well. Out, gone. Oh, guess you don't want to join my family. It's not gonna be like a second phase. I'm happy, yeah. Oh, is he actually gone? Yes! He's gone. He's gone. He exploded. Removed. Nice. Very happy. No more Megatron. Oh crap. Oh no, it does automatically. I don't need to pick a phone. I know his name's actually Metatron, but it's better calling him Megatron. It's not that I'm saying it incorrectly. I'm deliberately saying Megatron. Paperman works. Paperman is good. I give everything names, and his name's Paperman. Let's save. Well, I could just use the lift, can't I? Oh no, I can't. Oh, it's in use. Who's it in use by? Then I have to just talk to that skeleton thing, and then when I've walked past him, that'll be it. Fighting the boss. Let me kick on for powers. Okay, we'll count for powers. End of game. It's like an ender chest, it's universal, I didn't know that. Yep, that easy, yeah. He leaves them in the kitchen and the hallway. Why is it in red? Oh, a flower. There's a flower there! Oh wow! Howdy Moss. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Hee boy. Today's gonna be just as fun. Oh no. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. I've read this already. I've read this already. No chocolate. Stop. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, someone help me, I called out. But nobody came. That's enough. There are 2 keys. Oh, I need to get a different door. It's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? I'll take it. You got the locket. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? Your character. Oh no. Let's wear the thing. Right where it belongs. Maybe I'm carrying too much. Oh, I need to drop the cowboy hat. You got the real knife. About time. Renovation. Oh, there's the other key. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he told me it was. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Throw away the other weapon? Oh, the burnt pan. Kitchen. It's me, not. It's a trophy. Nothing useful. Yes! Alright, fine, I'll go to the thing. I'll stop exploring. I'll stop looking around. You weren't talking there. What? Remember, you have risk. Who's Moss? What? My character? I don't understand that. The first human. But how is this person the first human? If the first human's long gone. They just fell down. How were they suddenly the first human? Unlock the chain. You're not the first human. But you just said I was. What? You're the 7th. Risk. Then, if this is the case, then why is it named Moz? But everyone thinks your name is Moz. So why is the flower saying, "Oh, remember this," if I'm not the first? Because it's that then you choose the first human's name. Okay. I soon realised I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside I found her. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. Because of genocide, you're possessed by the first. Oh. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Most, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. What? How did you... But as I left this small coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Oh. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have left this world continuum without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing for a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. Well, an excuse. You of all people must know how living it is now this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. The pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Moz? I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Yeah, that was it. He was like, oh no. I've appeased everyone, killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Moz. See, well, she had to come in and do the hate, shouldn't we? When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. I mean, I tried to load my save file. It didn't work. Was your determination. Somehow, it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Moz. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left. I decided to give you a proper burial, rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? Basement? What basement? What? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Moz. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Moz, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Everyone is real. That's why all this order still kill, I'll be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use he. Well, seeing you here changed my mind. Most I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. He's still talking. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Ross, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Ross, I said it before. Even after all of this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Moz. No hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Why? Why what? Why what? Why what? Why what? Why the name what? What do you mean why? That's just what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, yeah. You've been busy. So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. You wanna have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not gonna like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. What? What the? What's he doing? What was that? What was that? I'd have to sit through his monologue again. That's what we call the hardest boss in the game. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How do I get past that? It's not gonna like, oh, he said third. He said how would we do it a third time? He knows. Huh. I always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. You feel like you're gonna have a bad time. Just keep it. What do you mean miss? What, you think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? I'm bleeding. My health's just going down. What the? A report showed a muscle anomaly in the touch. Time is jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Hit him! Until everything ends. Do you mean this is why I should have kept the pie? What's a pie gonna do here? Oh, let me just give me a second, son. I'm just gonna eat this pumpkin pie. What? What am I gonna do? That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died thrice in a row. What comes after thrice, anyway? Wanna help me find out? No, no. Yes, I've got tons of food. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a nice day. Why not relax and take a little? I'm not moving and it's taking damage. That's me falling back down. I'm only going to stream for an hour today. So if I can't do it in an hour, then I can't do it in an hour. I'll resume on Saturday. And that tech just stay down. Stay down. I have no clue what tech you're talking about. There's so many of them. Twice, thrice. Well, we'll have to use it again anyway. Ready? What? My health's on 1. It was on 10. Mute. No, I'm sick of hearing that. No, I muted the death music. I don't hear that. It's crap. I don't know yet. Oh! Oh, come on! Mm, how many times? How many times have you died on it? And will this keep going on forever? Will it just keep going? Like, will it? Can it go up to 1,000? Is this a meme playthrough? Can you even beat that? Is it just? It's just how? It's just the ending. Here, you just can't get past him. 260. You can beat. I don't believe you can beat it. I don't believe you can beat it. Yeah, I know blue means stop. Saturday stream starting a lot earlier. Instead of being a short stream, it's going to be a massive stream. I'm going to start at about 10 o'clock, and I'm going to do this until I beat it. It's a disgusting thing! That's what Sans it. Welcome in, Mewtwo. It was a barrier! It wouldn't let me jump on top of it. When I hit the top of it, it just wouldn't. It just didn't go. It just didn't go. It's as if I hit a ceiling. But before, when I tried to jump up and stay there... Why did you go back? What do you mean, why did I go back? Go back where? Why did you jump back? I don't know. I'll just try and dodge it. Are you giving up? No, I'm not giving up. The stream's... It's supposed to last an hour, the stream. Well, no, it is lasting an hour. I've got revision to do. Let's just get to the point. No! What do I do? I can't those roads! I fall off! Hmm. 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 I wonder how many tries. Either this person here has either got um a macro which has been thingy to do exactly that, or he's tried it a million times, or he plays Geometry Dash extremely hard levels for fun. This just won't. What is this? I don't believe that he's done that, would you? I don't believe. I don't believe. I just don't. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. It's just not. It's just not. That's just no. It's just not. It should take me a few hours. No. 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 It hasn't. I don't care. It hasn't been an hour. It shouldn't take an hour to try and do a boss fight. It should be. It should be a somewhat difficult. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I never beat him. Well, how have you had the game this long and not beat him? Well, this should. Oh, fun fact. Fun fact. If I still can't do it by the end of Saturday's stream, which is massive, I am just going to cheat it. To get the playthrough done for stream. I will just cheat it. If I don't get it done in Saturday's stream. Not for the fact of wanting to beat it, but the fact of completing that for stream to see what the content is. So I can tick that off of stream. Because I'm not going to be doing this every day. You did just skipping every boss except two. What do you mean I skipped every boss? How did I skip every boss? You one-shot every single boss. Okay, so? I don't... Am I supposed to skip the bosses? Because I'd rather not. Than you. Oh. No, it's still that I want to play through these. It's just this realistically shouldn't take this long. From if I were making a game, it wouldn't be right. Sit down for 3 hours and try and beat this boss. That just wouldn't happen. What do you mean I'm used to playing easy? What do you mean I'm used to playing easy games? This is not right. This isn't a hard game. This isn't a hard game. All it is you just memorizing which arrow to press. That doesn't take skill. It's just let me just remember which jab to press this. There's no skill in that. That doesn't make it easy or hard. You just having to remember when to. It's like Geometry Dash. That's not hard. You just have to remember when to press the screen. It's what? No. This isn't an easy or a hard. It's just there. It's not hard. It's just if you don't press it in this millisecond, that's it dead. It's not. Well, Elden Ring. That's the no. Because for Elden Ring, you're actually moving around. You have to get good stats, good armor. There's strats for bosses. Like Hollow Knight, there's strats for bosses. That takes skill and whatnot. This type. How is my headset low battery? I charged it yesterday. This, like this and Geometry Dash and that, no skill. I can't think of any of the games because I just can't remember. But I know there is more. Like Terraria, that requires skill for the hard mode. You need to know the strats. You need to find good items. You need to explore. Then, I have disgusting memory. I can't remember anything. But I wouldn't say my reaction time is bad. That's all right. But I have completely terrible. I can't remember anything. I failed math so many times. I can't remember. I cannot remember things. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Inferno doesn't require that. COD doesn't require that. Minecraft doesn't require. Well, that's not a hard game. But competitive games like that, they don't require anything. Just you need to like reaction time, yeah. But you don't need to remember anything. You just play the game. There's no remembering. It's just no. You don't have to remember. Oh, I need to press arrow on this millisecond at this time frame. No, you don't. You just need to know the basic understanding of the game and a good reaction time. That's it. That's the same. Siege, COD, Inferno, whatever. Well, yeah, I just said it requires reaction time, and then that's it. But memory, I'm talking about memory. This and my point here is, you don't press arrows. I can't show my keyboard. How do I move, Kater? I press arrows. I move. I have to remember when to press the arrow key. If I were to just load into a game of Inferno, I wouldn't just think right. Well, let me just remember to press L3. That's just not about to happen. You just move. You move with the mouse, different movements. You can have multiple keybinds. No, with this, it's just press an arrow. If you don't press it this second, then you failed. There's no skill there. It's just trying to remember. That's why things like macros can easily beat this. I bet I can guarantee. If I like 30 seconds, I could find a macro, download it, and beat this in like end of stream. What do you mean I have no skill? I've just gone on a thing, just explaining everything. This doesn't require skill at all. It's just remembering when to press a key. There's no skill at all in Undertale. If I don't move this at one point, then that's it. That's it. Fallen, gone. But I'm not though. That's the thing. That's the thing though. It's just remembering when to press it. If you to load into the hardest Geometry Dash level, yeah, you're not bad. You have to remember when to press things. If macros can beat the game, then it doesn't require skill. Can even beat press button. What? No, Hollow Knight does require skill because a macro can't beat that. Actually, I might be able to. Right. If you send in a specific place, maybe. Actually, no, yeah, a macro would be able to get Hollow Knight. Actually, no, yeah. Okay, I was wrong on that one. Hollow Knight doesn't require skill. It doesn't. Hollow Knight's a bit of a meh because there's multiple different ways of moving, and if you were to stand in a specific place, a macro could. Wait a second. My bar speed. What the hell? Oh, wow, I can't even type, imagine. Hollow Knight speed. Mute that. Show me the bot doing it. Is this what you're talking about? Yeah. But does that do it from the start of the game? Okay, right. Okay, I was wrong about Hollow Knight. It can if you don't use a bot. Well, no. Okay, Hollow Knight doesn't require skill. No, it require if you were to play it with then you could say if you're gonna do that, don't tell you about Okay, scratch Hollow Knight. I was wrong about Hollow Knight, but my point still stands for games like like. If you look here, let me get display capture. Right, if you look here, look at like GTA, like games. Oh no, it's not really competitive. Like Furner. No, I'm saying games which require skill, let's look, like Ark. You can't bot that. COD can't COD that. Cyberpunk you can't bot. No, not really, because it's randomized each time. Only static events with Warzone can't bot that. What my point is, these games I'm pointing at here require skill. Games which can be botted do not require skill because it can be automated. Because everything's takes place, which then means that you don't need skill to beat it, but the memory of pressing keys. There you go. Right, back to the game. Well, no, because Far Cry 4, you can't bot that. Well, you could, because it's static. Single-player games which have static things, if it's static spawns. But then if it's static spawns with first-person shooters, you'd need the skill that are required in COD games. But because it's static, technically it could be used with the bot. So an exception would have to be made for the fact that things that are games which have static things in them do not require skill, but the games which have like more than one input method, games which aren't click based. Games which are click based like this. Oh, I confused myself there. Well, no. Right. Anyway, I don't care. I've forgotten everything. Undertale doesn't require skill at all. You just need to remember things. Games which only require you to memorize input. Boom! Games which only require you to memorize inputs. Then that's it. There's no exterior knowledge like thinking of strats, where the zone's going to be, what other players are doing, stuff like that. Boom. There you go. There, said. Boom. Can't thingy that. Is everything in Elden Ring static? If so, it doesn't require skill, because you can... No. Wait, is it static? Oh, is Elden Ring randomized, bosses randomized, or is it the same attack every single time? If that's the case, then you don't need skill. You need to memorize the inputs of the static thing. Only games which aren't static and are randomized. For example, Fortnite and COD. 2 examples. You can't bot them. You have to have a human playing, which requires skill, such as memorizing, not inputs, but methods of attack, methods of different going forward, building, for example, but just memorizing things such as going up and down at an exact moment in time does not require skill, requires memory. Therefore, Undertale does not have skill. It isn't a skill-based game. There you go. You've just been explained. No, what I've just said, you've just been explained. There you go. Therefore, you can't be bad at Undertale. The only thing that's, if you can't do Undertale, you have a terrible memory. And I do have a terrible memory. Oh. How did it let me go through it then? Hmm. Well, I'm not wrong. I've just explained it all. I've just explained it all just then. I've just explained it all to you. This game does not require skill. It requires the ability to memorize inputs exactly. It's not dumb! You've just been explained! You've just been explained! You've just been explained! Accept it! You're wrong! Oh, alright, screw this. I'm reading what you're saying. You're saying if a game is coded, it doesn't need skill. What? No, I'm not saying that. What? Where did you get that idea from? What? That makes no sense what you just said. I didn't say anything like that. I said, if a game... What? You are... What? I'm not. I just didn't say that, though. I said that if a game requires you to memorize inputs at an exact time to play the game, that doesn't require skill. That requires memory. No, I didn't say anything that was patterns require skill. I said, if a game has static things that you need to memorize to do, for example, jump to dash, you need to know when to click at the right time. It's the exact same every single time. Therefore, it's memory. The same applies to Undertale. I'm not raging. I'm just explaining. And that's what this game is. Therefore, it doesn't require skill. Boom. There. Explained. Games like Siege, COD, Fortnite, you can't do that with them. You need to know strats, the way the game works, the way different weapons are, different maps, you know where we're at. All those different things factor in. That requires skill. This game doesn't. There. I just did the completely wrong one every single time. I'm listing games which don't have time-based clicks. If I'm just listing multiplayer games, then I'm just listing multiplayer games. One more multiplayer game that needs skill. But that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. If all single player games don't require skill, they don't require skill. And there'll be exceptions to that rule. For example, a game like Far Cry 4. I mean, you need to have some prior knowledge, but because it's all static, technically you just have to memorize. Oh, look, click. It's always in the same direction, it'll be the same every single time. Therefore, no skill is needed. Boom. I did it the wrong time every single time. If multiplayer games only require skill, then multiple games only require skill then. Then there you go. Then that's it. Single player games don't require skill. Boom, there you go. You happy? Like, you told me No Man's Sky needs skill. You told me Subnautica needs skill. You tell me Fallout 4 requires skill. No, everything's static, everything's in place. There's no excellent. It's just you need to memorize what happens. Yeah, look at that. Distribute sounds. Well, no, right. Let's watch this guy. Watch this. I don't know if it's TOS to show this on Twitch, but right here on Google results, I see I can go to this website and it'll give me a macro, and it'll just play it for me. There's one on a Reddit link as well, and it's just there. What does that tell you? I'm not doing it. I don't know if showing cheats on streams normal, or if that's TOS. I'm not risking it. Do it, be handsome. Well, no, because that's going to ruin the playthrough. However, I will do that on Saturday if I don't beat him by the end of the stream, so I look forward to that. Right. And therefore, and that's not TOS. Cheating in multiplayer games is TOS, not single player games. Right, 1 second. I need to... It's not dumb logic. I've just explained it fully to you. You can't flaw my logic. You can't flaw it. You can't. It's not possible. It's fact, Gator. Accept it. It's just explain it in logic. How does single player games require skill? You could give a person a game control and say, that's how you move, do that. And the person who's never touched the game control before could do it. No, my logic is games which don't have that. And it just so happens that the games that require skill are all multiplayer. If a single player game were to come out where it's all randomized, then that game requires skill. But I haven't got any, I can't think of any games which have that. No, I can't think of any games. No. Reaction time is skill. Yes, it is. Reaction time is skill. Memory isn't. I never said reaction time wasn't skill. No, you can't. You can't. Even if I could have the best record time in the world, and that wouldn't matter. Because how would I know where he's gonna fight before he does it? Like the little laser attack at the start. I could have the best thing in the world. Yeah, I wouldn't have known of where to go. I didn't have to go up, down, left. I wouldn't have known where to go. What do you mean I'm wrong? How am I wrong? How am I wrong? I've just explained it. I've just explained it all the way. You don't. Heal attacks are random. Heal attack? What's a heal attack? What? What's a heal attack? Heal attacks aren't random. Heal attacks are not random. It's a set of predefined attacks. Which I'll show you. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I am not. I am not. I've just explained it. DG, how am I wrong? Also, I can't remember if I welcome Joan. Welcome in. But look, this attack is the same attack. This isn't random. So what I could do, I could set up a sound like a soundboard like interface where no, a macro interface. Oh, it's that attack. I press num 7 for example, and it plays the macro to dodge on that attack. Not random. No, DG, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is to beat him, it doesn't require skill. That's not what I'm saying. My point is that this game does not require skill, it requires memory. If you don't have memory, you're screwed. And I do not have memory. It's been an hour? Well, no, because I spent like 20 minutes talking. I'll keep you up for a little bit longer. It's not a skill issue. See, if you said that about me dying in Inferno, then yes, it would be. But No, not here. No, it's not, because how would I know what the attack is if I haven't got to it yet? How can I react to something what I don't know about? What? Then Inferno when someone shoots you in react entirely, you know. Well, yeah, because the whole in Fortnite, I don't know if you do this, but you might not have played Fortnite before. But on the cover of the game, there's a gun. And then also the name of the game is called Battle Royale. So that immediately tells you, before you even start to install the game, this is where you fight other players. So when you see another player, you automatically know, they're going to shoot me. Let me shoot them first. When you play a game, you usually know what's going to happen when you're going in. But for Undertale, for example, you have no idea what's happening when you go into it. You look at the game, you're like, oh, what's going to happen here? You have no clue until you actually play the game. There's no indicator to what could happen at all. No, nothing. None. Zero. None. Gone. Cold. Dead. 6 feet. No indicator. that was the best shit. What should what's a grill be? Well, what? You will not ban your friend. Your friend has done nothing to be banned. I will unban them and remove your mod if you ban them. What? Him? Is it him? He wouldn't wear. I don't know. He'd obviously wear shoes. He'd wear custom shoes which are fireproof. I know Sensor's 1 HP. For some reason, I can't hit him. Oh no, I'm restarting. I'm not doing that. I'm restarting. He either wouldn't wear shoes or he'd have custom shoes because look, his clothing isn't burning, so he'd wear custom shoes which don't burn either. But why? Why? That's a very random question. Why do you care what shoes he wears? I think a being made of literal fire wouldn't care about branded shoes. I don't think anyone should care about what branded shoes is. What anything is, whether like, who cares? What rubbish. I have to take so much damage. Noodle! Give him the noodle. Actual shame. I can't. You can jump up through them, but you can't jump down. You can't go through at the bottom. You can't do that now. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Well, that's cool. I've just been follow botted. How many people? What the hell? Fun fact about this: the followers will get removed by Twitch themselves, but I've just been follow botted by someone for some reason. Someone just follow botted me. How many is that? What? It's not good again. Oh, right. I'm gonna mute the alert box for now, so that's gonna keep going and going and going. In-game alert box mute. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. That's 47 bots. I just got follow botted. That's just what happened. For some reason. Let me just check something. Unless I got raided. Did I get raided? Did I get raided? No, I didn't. I just got botted. Okay. F. Rip. Really rip. I'm now on 422. Yeah, well, no, I don't want them. I don't want these bots follows. I want them gone. I don't want botted follows. That's disgusting. They just fake. It's not. I don't want them. It's not real people. It makes me. It's wrong. It's not accurate on my stats for me, and I don't want them. And I'm gonna email Twitch support about it after this stream. I want them gone. Anyway, back to the game. And with these blues, how did he do it? How did he do? Oh, I'm not even going back to the YouTube video. But with those blue things, you can, if you jump and if you're falling back down to get away from the white ones, still okay, okay, yep, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, just ignore the bots if you can. Ignore. It's not that I don't have 469 followers. I don't have that. I have 300 and something. Ignore. I don't have 469. I don't have that. These are bots. These are randoms. I don't have 469 followers. I have 300 something and like 100 and something bots. Stand still and then move away. Yeah, that's what I was doing, and before I could do it, I'd get damaged by gravity. But yeah, ignore the bots. I'm gonna be going to Twitch Spot, and they'll all be removed this time tomorrow. Hopefully. I know there's a thing you can do which resets your followers to 0, and I'm not doing that, because why? Alright, Lewis, wouldn't you agree? Games which... Right. Lewis. Games which require only you tapping the screen, for example, Geometry Dash, Undertale, these games do not require skill in the slightest. They just require you to memorize when to tap. Games like Fortnite, COD, etc. Those games require skill, such as moving around in 3 dimensions, knowing strats, knowing other players' way they build, being able to actually have the skill to go against other players. All those things, you can't do it on Undertale. This game requires no skill because you're tapping a screen. The only thing you need is to be able to remember when to click. That's it. If Hollow Knight does not require skill. No, it does not. You can bot it. Everything's in Hollow Knight. The boss, like for example, that boss I've killed on the stream. That boss, the way I was able to beat was because I memorized each way it moved. That's it. Elden Ring, I don't know. I haven't watched gameplay of Hollow Ring. I don't know Elden Ring, not Hollow Ring. What Elden Ring? If that's the same case with Hollow Ring, Elden Ring, that game does not require skill. If you can bot any single player game, then they don't require skill. Because that, if they can be botted, then that automatically means that they have static points that you can just memorize and exploit. You can't do that with multiplayer games. That's it. No skill required for single-player games if that's available. If single-player games are randomized like multiplayer in a way that prevents you from being able to do the same thing over and over, then that game requires skill. But I can't think of... I don't know. I can't think of any games which are like that single-player-wise. Yeah. There you go. The link you just put, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. Also, don't bother reacting to the bots. I mean, that's what the person who's botting me, obviously, that's what they want. Just ignore them. That's it, really. Like, what other game? I've been told that. I remember saying that needs skill. The game where you're in a cauldron and you're going up. That doesn't require skill. Memorized. Stuff like that. Let's zoom through here. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want bot followers. It just doesn't work in the slightest. Like yeah, I have 10k followers with 2 viewers. What? But you know, I'm emailing Twitch support or whatever after this stream, and I'm gonna ask them to remove the bot follows. And if not, they'll just get removed by default anyway, because they'll see that the follows are botted. The same thing with YouTube. Bots just get removed. The same will happen here. If the person botting is watching, please stop. Well, you're gonna go do homework here? Alright. Thanks for coming in. Unfortunately, your points about skill games are wrong. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I'll see you on Saturday. When I do the massive Undertale stream. Oh. Imagine I beat it while you're gone. That'd be funny. I fell off the platform. How do you read that bit? You move to the right, you get hit. Move to the left, you get hit. It's the same thing. By the way, I just did exactly what you said, yeah, and that got me nearly killed. That 5% doesn't look nice. It does not look nice in the slightest. It's disgusting because it's spots. If it was real, it'd be nice, but because it's spots, it's disgusting. No, yeah. Sorry, that's true. Art. What is it? What do you mean by art? Do you mean just put it in general? If in general, try if you want. Yeah, that'll be fine. Unless it's for a specific game, I mean, put it in the game area. Pixel art. For if it's for a specific game or just if it's just in general, put it in general. If it's for a specific game, put it in the right game category. That bit is what killing me. How are you supposed to get past that bit? If you jump up, you get hit. If you jump down, you get hit. You can't do anything on that bit. Oh, what do you do on that bit to die? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have even been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please. If you're listening. Let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon, and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Sense of sparing you. Phase 1 complete. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way. Huh? No. Sounds strange, but before all this, I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought that the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy, and when they got what they wanted, they would stop all of this. Oh, that's not sure. Don't tell me I have to step back from phase 1. Don't tell me I have to do that. Don't tell me, please. If I have to start from phase 1, that's the end of the stream. Yes, I'll be very annoyed. I'll be very annoyed. I'll be very. Right, end of stream. We'll be continuing this Saturday. Quit, out, not doing that. End of stream, doing that on Saturday. Right. That's that. Done. Right. I'm streaming again Saturday. Very early stream. It's going to be about a 12-hour stream. No, it's not. It's going to be a massive stream, though. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you.